emojis in the chat, Pamps. Crying emojis in the chat. Oh my lord. It is your boy Duty back again with another video. And you know I had to do a commentary style video on this topic. And it relates to our boy DSP and his February membership goal, which we all know our boy did not hit. Emil messed up. His social credit score has tanked. He did not save the event. He did not save DSP Gaming. Oh no, he did not. And he should be ashamed of himself. He knows that there are hundreds and hundreds of people out there waiting for their free membership. You know, they won't pay for it, but they'll be glad to take a free membership if it's given to them. So of course our boy had to address it today. And normally he would spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes talking about a topic so important as memberships to the channel. No, he spent 1 minute addressing it. And the boy was just salty. But the reason why I'm talking about it here is because I want to go back to the way back machine and take a look at DSP gaming as a whole. And you guys know that I've been saying for a while that the channel is just dying. And there's no organic growth whatsoever on this channel. It's been this way for years. And it's just stagnant. And you can see it too with his content. You can see it with his tips, his super chats. I did a video yesterday that talked about it. And he's down nearly 25% in tips and super chats from this year to last year compared. And his views are down. You know, he even said it that, you know, it's not looking good, engagement's bad, so on and so on. And if Phil's saying it, you know, it's worse than it actually is. What I wanted to do is I wanted to point to a video right here. This is March 18th, I believe. No, my apologies, March 11th here. This is where our boy DSP is talking about gifted memberships and how he was accepted in the pilot program and that eventually he should start seeing gifted memberships. Now, what I want to do is, just like Phil does with the big finger, I want to point at that members goal right there. Do you guys see it? Right here, 384 members. This was DSP, excuse me, this was DSP's high number before gifted subs became a thing. So 384 was kind of his watermark. And then as you guys know, once he got gifted memberships, the numbers just went up. He went from 384 to like 420, 450. I think he eventually got up to about 600 when it kind of, you know, started coming down. And then every month he just started struggling to try to meet that goal. And it almost every single month, one of the whales had to come out and donate a bunch of gifted subs, right? But what eventually happens is, you know, their money runs out. They don't have the funds to do it. They have to pay their own bills. And it just goes down. And what you would see with DSP is you would see a progression of, it seemed to be like every 3 months, where he would drop all the way back down to his high watermark before gifted memberships became a thing. And that high watermark is 384. So mind you, this is 9 months ago, essentially. So for a total of 9 months, Phil has had the ability to get gifted members. And what does he always say? You know, he may get 100 gifted memberships in a month, right? But he hopes that, you know, between 5 and 10 of them may decide that they enjoy the content and decide to re-up and pay money out of their pocket to become members. And that just hasn't panned out. And I point to this number right here, 384. Now, why is Duty harping on this number 384? I'm going to show you why right now. Let me just pull it up. Okay. Actually, see the number a little bit better right there, 384. Okay, let's pull up the video.
Just going to say one thing very quickly.
Okie doke, I have the video. So this is from today. And yes, a big crying emoji in the chat here because our boy is feeling bad, feeling sad over this. And let me see if I can make this just a little bit bigger. There you go. Here's Phil with his big crying emojis. And what do we see here? after 9 months, Phil Burnell, aka Darkside DSP, is at 381 members. 3 less than where he was before gifted memberships became a thing. So essentially, after 9 months, Phil has had negative growth of memberships on his channel. Now, mind you, every month he does get some gifted subs and he gets a credit for that. But there is absolutely no channel growth whatsoever at all. There isn't. And mind you, he's been doing this for nearly 2 years. He's been on YouTube for nearly 2 years. And still, no membership growth. He's actually negative. And it was worse, I think, in December. I think he actually got down to 350. And that was mostly because a lot of the regulars did not re-up. I'm guessing Christmas took a bite out of their paychecks and they couldn't afford it. But eventually they came back home and, got that membership. But it's pretty sad that after 9 months, Phil is negative 3 members in the hole. Now, mind you, Emil might get his disability check today or tomorrow and drop that, whatever it is. I think he would need about 94 members to hit the goal. He may drop that 100 sub bomb, and get Phil past, the line, the finish line there. But I'm not counting on it. I mean, there's only but so much you can do to prop someone up and use your own money, that eventually you even the Emils of the world have to kind of step back and say, okay, enough is enough. I can't keep holding or propping this channel up when no one else will buy memberships. Now, it's one thing if you gift memberships and a bunch of them actually say, oh, okay, yeah, I like the membership. I'm going to renew and spend my own money. And then, that's that organic growth on the channel. But literally no one is doing that on this channel. And you know why? Partly it's partly due because it's crappy content and no one really is going to spend $4 minimum on this junk when you can see it for free. And second, the Dents know that one of the whales are going to come in and drop a bomb. They know that Emil or OIC or Team Michael Gamer, one of them are going to come out and drop a 50-member bomb or a 100-member bomb. So you just sit out and wait. You sit out and wait until you get that free membership and you don't have to pay any money out of your pocket. Now, real quick before we go, I want to hear from our boy Phil himself on how he feels about not hitting the member goal.
Just going to say one thing very quickly. There's the members goal. That's what it is. If we hit it, great. You guys know what the reward is. I've mentioned it a million times this month. I would love to do this for you in March. Right now, we've had zero movement on members all month. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm literally not going to keep talking about it. You want to become a member? Thanks. If not, I can't make you. I would hope that you like the content enough you want to support it. That's it. I'm done. I'm not even going to fucking keep mentioning it because, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful because I'm not. You guys have been supporting my streams, so I don't want you to feel like I'm being a jerk, And I feel like every time I mention it, I feel like, wow, I mentioned this a million times already. I really need to do it again. So there you go. That's the goal. We can hit it, great. If not, no big deal. Let's continue. All right. YouTube side, we start off today with Gamer Guy, who...
Can you just feel the love and the salt? Can you feel how much DSP loves his viewers? Can you see how appreciative he is for all of the support for his 381 members that have actually spent that money on Phil? You can just feel the love that Phil is expressing in his soliloquy. Yeah. Anyway, right emojis. Oh my lord. Organic growth in the house, pimps. I can't believe he's negative 3 members in over 9 months while gifted memberships is a thing. It just shows that everything we've said about his channel is true. It's a dead channel. There's really no support for it. And it's gonna get worse because you know, eventually the people that are there now supporting you will move on to something more better and more interesting. And it just seems like, Phil, you haven't been able to replenish that population of dents that actually go out of their way to give you a living on this platform. But, you know, the one thing about, you know, giving people money or depending on people for, you know, depending on there's a problem with depending on others for you to make a living. Eventually they get tired of supporting. They do get tired, or they just lose the means to do it, or they find more pressing or critical things or interesting things to support, and you just get cut away. And that's something that you've failed to grasp. That's why you should make it a point now to look for sponsorships, to fix your crappy videos so that you get more views, so that you can get more ad revenue. You're going to have to depend and lean on that, Phil, because this membership scam that you're running isn't going to last long. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to tell Phil that you appreciate all the organic growth. All the organic growth on his channel, pimps. Peace out.